All right, today is Wednesday, September 4th. We got the open in 30 minutes, so we want to get through this. Looks like we're red on the day. We've been continuing to sell off. So, yeah. So, for the weekly candle, we've already created a red candle, or in this case, white. But YM has come down to a relative equal low area into a weekly fair value gap into an order block that I've been looking at this order block here, right to the midline. So to me, this may actually be a long right now. Um, Obviously, I would have liked to take it, you know, while it's inside of this range. Um, but I want to look for more things to look at, or I want to look for more things going for it, because, um, yeah, on the daily, we still have this displacement here. So yeah, this should be a bounce area. So, and this low happened um, at the midnight. Make our way through the time frame. So yeah, this is a clear displacement to the downside, but then yeah, now it's failing here, right at the relative equal lows. We got a nice sweep that we always look for into this down order block. This low happened at the midnight. We got the midnight area down there. um, yeah, cool. So yeah, this looks like it could be along right now for a swing trade, but I also do want to remain careful knowing that the other indices may continue lower, and I don't want to just be long in just because we're in an area on the, the Dow Jones. Um, Weekly on the Russell, big down candle here. We're in a discount. Forgot to check on that. YM. Not on a discount, but if you go to the daily range, we're just at the bottom of the range. The discount, yeah. We've broken out of this range, so yeah, we'd still be in a discount there. Now we're testing the weekly fair value gap. On the weekly chart, it is just a gap, but it is like the last gap. Daily, nothing there, but on the 4 hour, yeah, I mean, it's smooth lows all down here. I got the new week opening gap. We're tapping the fair value gap. Um, so this could totally be a bounce area. And yeah, nothing else really to look at here because it's all on the higher time frame. But this is definitely a possible bounce area. We got this little area of interest there. Nothing super confident for me here on the Russell though. This is just not. If I was gonna long it, I would want like something down here. Obviously, it could be using this, but not my style. So just gonna ignore that. But Nasdaq though has finally come down into a really strong higher time frame PD array. So we got the inverse and the weekly fair value gaps there. We've already wicked into it, showing we're respecting it on the daily. We've got a daily fair value gap that's overlapping with all this. Now, last thing that I'd like to see is some sort of order block alignment as well. Well, we almost tapped this one, so maybe we come for one little small extra little low, but This could totally be a bounce area, in my opinion. Doesn't mean it will. I think we could also just come down to these new week opening gaps. We break these these new week opening gaps into quadrants, and there we got a gap right there, or a quadrant, right? So we could also come all the way down into here. So also, this is not my type of long trading. Nasdaq's been weak, not my type of price action, so staying away from that. ES though makes a lot of sense. ES is stronger, just like what we want it to be. We have that same area as Nasdaq, but it's much lower, and we're much stronger here on ES. We're not into a discount. We have a daily placement, which may be rebalanced. Daily market structure shift displacement, daily market structure shift displacement, but then we're already at the next level. And nothing on the Dow. So yeah, I think I may bag in long here if we can get me in. Good price. I don't want to just buy it. I'd rather get in below the low. So we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, YM looks like a long. We got relative equal high targets. We got a clear draw liquidity there. Just to double check, we've got the Dow Jones Industrial Average. We've cracked that low already. We have swept these highs already. But there's no reason to not. We have this gap down here. That's not good. We did tap into that yesterday. So maybe at the open we come down for another sweep here, which would be great. And that way I could get in. That'd be really good because then I'd get in an even better price. Yeah, maybe a manipulation at the open lower would be really what I would want. But also if it happens at the news, that would make sense. But DIA, this is kind of helping me right now because I mean we got relative equal lows here and a little gap here on the even on the electronic trading hours overnight sessions. So we still got reason to go lower, but just kind of weird looking though. Doesn't mean it needs to, because I mean obviously these charts have higher precedence. So we'll see how it goes. That just looks too clean. Like did take that low, but didn't take this one. And we got this area here. Lots of stops. This was during a regular trading session, but I did take it. This one also, so it didn't get taken. Then alert there. Perfect. Cool. I like the Dow. Nasdaq. Just that's I don't like it. Russell also not as clear and is also looking not as clean. It's cleaner than Nasdaq. We got this inverse fair value gap, but at the same time we're not in a discount on ES. So this could keep going. Be my worry. Such a strong move down. On the daily, we are in a weekly fair value gap. We are in a daily fair value gap. You could say that this would be range here. I mean, if this is some sort of balanced price range. It should hold here. If this is some sort of a breaker, or I can't remember, something like that, look like it's respecting it. So would want would make sense. Yeah, that's basically it. We got clear draw higher on ES still, so longs also make sense on ES. If something sets up, I think this could actually be an area. This is, yeah. Then I'd just be looking at the smaller time frame price action. Maybe here, be right here. So I'll keep an eye on ES, YM. We'll also obviously watch NASDAQ for SMTs. Russell, kind of the hardest one to figure out. This is the ugly price action. Got all these smooth lows, so I mean, I would want to see this low be taken, and maybe we come right down into here. Would be the next area. I'd really like, but also just bounce here. But I usually like to see these get inversely souped, and right into this little order block would be. I'll set an alert here as this level breaks. We'll get the IWM, see if we got something similar. That same level is up swooping, so I'll set an alert here. This is just a nice gap. We go to regular trading hours, some of these. We just got a big gap here. Goes all the way down into here. So yeah, filling that gap makes sense. SPY bouncing kind of where we have that gap. We have a very obvious gap there, but I didn't even chart. So yeah, ES is inside of the gap. Would like to hit the CE maybe of that. Also inside of this inverse fair value gap and the breaker, that's what it's called. Yeah, maybe just slightly lower here, risk the bottom of this. So looking for a bullish bullish SMT on ES and NASDAQ. That's another play that I'd be looking for. So let me write that. My possible setups. Looking for a bullish SMT in the ES and NQ for ES longs, and also a long where it's right now. So yeah, we have the 3 PD arrays all lining up. Got a little order block there. And the low. I just don't like that these are equal lows though. Maybe it wants to tweak that. So the SMT will be confirmation. So using these charts here will be nice. SMT would have to be on the higher time frame. So yeah, maybe using these areas here. Nasdaq's already been weaker, so that's a tough one. we'd want to see ES maybe be weaker. So, like ES sells off and NASDAQ creates a higher high. Or SMT with YM. So yeah, which there is already. Now I'd want to buy the strength. Did crack this low, but this low is far behind. This low here, we've cracked everything else. So I really like the YM long. That is the most obvious play. So that'll be my main focus. All right, market opens in 10 minutes. Let's just check on DXY. DXY taking out these highs now, so could totally come lower, which would maybe send us higher. VIX is way up, but starting to come down. We may, yeah, that looks like a very good reversal area on VIX. I may just tag along here. It's just hard to say because on YM we've already taken out the area. We've already done bottoming sort of price action. You know, maybe we come take this out. I'd love for us to come back to the 2-day open at least. Yeah, just tightening these ranges. Asian and London are both just really tight. Consolidation ranges. So yeah, a soup of these would make sense at the open. So yeah, that's what I'll be watching for. I'm kind of getting distracted by doing the video, so I'm gonna